Tower Chief, Chairman of the Membership Committee of the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accountants, called the LICPA. Here with me today, I have the President of the LICPA, Mr. Arthur Foma. I have the Executive Director, Eudora Blair Pritchett, and I have one of our members, Jamal Dito. At some point in time, we gave the history of the LICPA, but at some point in time, people in this country didn't know we had something called the LICPA, the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accountant, that came into being since 1933. From 1933 to 2010, the institute was dormant. By 2010, we had a new legislation, a new act, reviving the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So when that act was passed, we had a new membership headed by Arthur. And by the way, also I'm a council member for the LICPA. So the mission of the LICPA at this point is to sensitize, potential young Liberians in universities and secondary schools to be part of the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accountant. Not only being a part, but those that have interest in the field of accountancy, to make sure at the end of the day they have some certification. So we are rating universities and schools to be member of the LICPA. And the UMU were one of those that generously accepted our invitation, and we had a follow-up meeting. And during that meeting, we forged a friendship, forged a union, inviting the association, the Accounting Student Association from UMU, to be part of the LICPA. During that course, we got an invitation to come to a rally, and we came at that rally and made some pledges. And now we are here today with our team to present that to the staff and students of the university, the United Methodist University. But first of all, the board, we are happy when it comes to the idea of the board. The big talk in this country, in the diaspora, Liberia, they don't have capacity, they have no capacity, they have no capacity, they have no capacity. How do we have capacity? Other foreign governments have spent millions and millions on training, but still, we can't see it. But today, with our little gesture, we hope that the material will be used for people to study, the students to study. Make sure the teachers use that as a method of delivery, as a learning. So, without not taking much of your time, I will present to have the President, Mr. Foma, to do the presentation on behalf of the Institute. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Farah. Again, on behalf of the Council and members of the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accounting, we are sincerely delighted to be affiliated with the future leaders of the Institute. Today there is joy at the International Federation of Accountants because we have gone to conferences and this is what they want to see us do. I will let you know, let me put you in a frame of mind. Just as you see football tied to FIFA, that is how accounting is tied to the International Accounting Federation. IFA. You all are senior players, key person. Accounting is not limited as you see it. It's a very lifeblood of a nation. You guys are big, great people. So we want to tell you that the accountancy profession, the best way is to be satisfied, is to write your professional exam. So that is why when they're thinking for us to find a means, Mr. President, for calling us in to give you this board, it is very good, our pleasure. You need to study hard, you need to write your professional exam and pass. I want to be happy to announce that since the Institute started, for once, we have now been administering professional exam in Liberia. You don't need to go to America now to be a CPA. You can be a CPA right on the soil, enjoying your family. You understand? 13 Liberians has qualified since we've been administering the exam, and I'm proud to announce that the first 3 Liberian female have now qualified. You have 3 male qualified accountants, CPAs, right in Liberia, sat right here, wrote their exam and passed. The sky is the limit for you. We are working hard to infuse some of those standards in your accounting curriculum at all the universities, so that by the time you come up, you can get a feel of what it takes to write professional exam. We need to increase this number because we need to go to our representation. We need to see every one of you there is room for every one of us. Go and ask everybody. They are always bringing foreign accountants in the country. The reason is simple. You are not satisfied. So now we got 13 of them, and we got 10 more on studying. So hopefully, we are expecting to get more. So we are encouraging you to know that accounting is not limited to what you do in the classroom. It has a certification, and when you get that license, a lawyer, you are on your way to greatness. So today we are very happy that we were able to give you this board and make sure you utilize it. So as you study, let's encourage every one of you. Even non-accountants can take advantage of this course. In fact, non-accountants do very well. People who tap these professional courses are people who do chemistry, medicine, and other things, and they come and do it. So I'm encouraging you that you can do it. Teachers, you can find a livelihood, you can find a retirement through some of these programs. So, Mr. President, this collaboration, we look forward to increasing it. We look forward to seeing our people that you have caught to know that right after they graduate, they need to come for us to move the nation forward. So again, we want to thank you, and we pray that does not this be the first and the last. Let's collaborate, let all work together and move the country forward. So, Mr. President, on behalf of the council and member of the Liberian Institute of Certified Public Accountant, I have the pleasure to present to your institution 10 whiteboards with the accessories, the marker, and the duster, and the related duster to be used to help improve the accountancy profession in our country. Thank you very much.
Okay. Mr. Council Member of the Liberia Institute of Certified Accountants, Public Accountants, Mr. President, and members of the profession here present, we'd like to, on behalf of the United Methodist University, and specifically the Accounting Association, extend our heartfelt thanks and appreciation to you for identifying with us in the process of imparting knowledge to our students. This gesture will go a long ways because part of academic excellence comes from instructions. And in instructions, you need materials to help you convey the knowledge. So in our own system, we've been having struggles with how to make that transition from the traditional arcade blackboard to the whiteboard. So for you to have come at the request of our students, our association, to present us with 10 whiteboards, we are greatly appreciative. So we say thank you. Say thank you. We've told our students that this is a partnership between students and administration, and this has been demonstrated today. The fact that a student association, on their own initiative, engaged the professional association to come and support the school in this manner, we are very grateful, Madam President. We say thank you to you and members of the Accounting Students Association. The mission of the UMU and the vision that we have is to collaborate with the private sector so that tomorrow, as our students go through the learning exercise and prepare themselves, they can engage and get engaged in the private sector to contribute to society. And this LICPA, this professional body, is one of those bodies that can help, to build and rebuild Liberia. So I will encourage our students, accounting students, to prepare themselves properly, appropriately, and after graduation, engage with the association to strengthen it as well. We are pleased to note that indeed, activities related to becoming CPAs are beginning to happen right here in Liberia. We don't have to necessarily go abroad to get that CPA certification that is required of us to do better things and greater things. So it's a good thing that the association is doing. Mr. President, Mr. Council Member, and members of the association here present, we encourage you to continue to apply your effort in seeing how together we can build our own society. So we say thank you for this gesture. Thank you for this donation, and you can rest assured it will help us in our own attempt and endeavors to prepare our students as future leaders for tomorrow. Thank you, and God bless us all.